Welcome for today's morning meditation, March the 5th. We start our meditation by paying respect so that we open the heart, we align, we connect with the higher energies. We can all pay respect in our own way. A Buddhist, Christian, whoever can pay respect in their own way. And if we have no spiritual tradition, we can pay respect to whatever we consider to be holy in the universe. Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya, Buddhang Dhammang Sanghang Saranang Gacchami. We close the eyes, we open the heart. We bring the attention to the body. We bring the attention to the present. Being aware of the sensations of the body, being aware of the body posture with the back comfortably straight, and we can visualize ourselves as we sit here. Where we send our attention, we send our mental energy. So by visualizing our own body, we're sending our attention, our energy back to our own body. We bring the attention to the breathing. We can focus our attention at the nose, where we feel the sensation of the breath as it passes the nostril, just keeping the attention at that one point at the gateway of the breath. Or we can focus our attention at the lower abdomen, as we feel the abdomen rising on the in-breath, falling on the out-breath. So we decide where we prefer to keep our attention, and we keep the attention there. We keep our attention with the breathing. We keep our attention with the body. We don't send our attention, our energy outside the body. We keep our attention with the present. We don't brood over the past. We don't worry about the future. Just being aware of the present moment as it arises, as it passes away. Being aware of the breathing in, being aware of the breathing out, being aware of the body, being aware of the mind, being aware of all that contacts the mind, all that forms in the mind. Being aware of all that contacts the mind, all that contacts the heart, through the eye, the ear, the nose, the tongue, the body. Being aware of all that forms at the heart, the thoughts, the memories, the feelings, the states of mind. Being aware of all that contacts the heart from outside, from inside, and simply letting it go. We don't react, we don't get entangled. We stay with the knowing nature of the mind. We don't send the mind out to what the mind knows. Every time we react with desire, with attachment, if we observe our heart, we can see it's like we kick our heart in all directions. I want this, I want that. When we react with anger, with irritation, we squeeze, we burn our own heart. And between the two extremes of throwing the heart in all directions, squeezing, burning the heart finds no peace. The heart finds no rest. The untrained mind does not know what peace is. The untrained mind does not know how to rest. So we train the mind. We train the mind to find the mind's natural, normal state of inner peace. We train the mind in mindfulness. Mindfulness means to know, to be aware what is contacting the heart right now through the 5 bodily senses or through the mind itself. And we train the mind to have the wisdom to let it go. Keeping our attention centered with the breathing, we patiently train our mindfulness, being aware of the breathing in, being aware of the breathing out. Whenever the mind is contacted from outside, from inside, we observe it, we let it go. We bring the attention back to the breathing. All we have to know is just one breath, this present breath. We don't need to know 100 breaths, 1,000 breaths, 1,000,000 breaths. All we need to know is this present breath. Being aware of the present breath as we breathe in. Being aware of the present breath as we breathe out. Whenever the mind runs away, runs to past, runs to future, thinking about the past, worrying about the future, we simply bring the attention back to the breathing, back to the present. In time, the mindfulness becomes sharper, more refined. The attention stays longer and longer with the breathing, with the present. We train the mind in wisdom, the wisdom to let go, by always observing the impermanent nature of all that contacts the heart, all that forms at the heart. Being aware of the impermanent nature of the sensations of the body through the 5 senses. These sensations through the eye, the ear, the nose, the tongue, the body. Moments of sensation arising and passing away, all impermanent. Being aware of the impermanent nature of the mental events. The thoughts appear like bubbles in the mind. They appear, they pass away. The feelings appear and disappear. The states of mind, like the clouds in the sky. Sometimes we look at the sky, all we see are clouds. In time they all pass away, leaving the sky clear and open. Sometimes the heart is so full of these states of mind, it's all we can see, all we can feel. In time, they all pass away, leaving the heart clear and open. So we train the mind to always observe the impermanent nature of all that contacts the heart from outside, from inside. And when the mind really sees this impermanent nature at a deep level in meditation, the mind can see, this is not me, this is not mine. The heart can let it go. The heart lets go by itself. And in letting go, we find the real happiness, the happiness based on wisdom. The happiness of peace, the happiness of freedom, freedom from our own mental disturbance. We stop to pour our mental energy into our own mental disturbance. The heart can find its normal, natural state of inner peace, inner clarity. Like a glass of water, if we stop to shake a glass, any mud in the water will settle to the bottom. The water becomes clear and clean. We stop to agitate the heart. The waves on the surface subside. Whatever mud is in the waters will settle out. The heart becomes clear and clean. The heart becomes more and more at peace. And as the heart becomes more clear, we can see the nature of the heart. Just as when water is clear, we can see that the nature of water is simply to be clear. When the heart is clear and at peace, we can see the normal nature of the heart. The normal nature of the heart is what we call the four divine states of mind, the Brahma Vihara. The Brahmas are the high heavenly beings. Vihara means dwelling, abode. The four divine states of mind are kindness, compassion, joy, equanimity. So the high heavenly beings, they dwell, they abide in kindness, they abide in compassion, they abide in joy, they abide in equanimity. We call these the four divine states of mind. But as we clear out the heart, we clear the heart, we refine the heart, we find these are the four normal states of mind. Any state of mind other than these four is a disturbed and agitated state of mind. Kindness, compassion, joy, equanimity. We call these the four abodes, the dwellings of the high heavenly beings. They are the same abode, the same dwelling, the abode of the pure heart. We can enter through the door of kindness. We can enter through the door of compassion. We can enter through the door of joy. We can enter through the door of equanimity. In meditation we enter this abode, the abode of the pure heart, through the door of equanimity. Whatever contacts the heart through the five bodily senses, whatever forms at the heart, we observe it, we let it go. Equanimity. And in just watching over the heart, the mind watching over the mind, being aware and letting go, the heart becomes more and more at peace, more calm, more clear, more content. There is no happiness which can compare with the happiness of a clear heart, a clean heart. So many people take some sort of intoxicant to alter their consciousness, but there is no state of consciousness which can compare with the normal consciousness of a clear heart, a heart at peace. So just by keeping our attention with the breathing, being aware and letting go, the heart becomes more and more at peace. And as we keep our attention with the breathing, we don't scatter our attention, we don't scatter our energy in all directions. We keep our energy with the body where it increases. The mental energies become more and more unified. The heart becomes more and more unified. And as the heart becomes more unified, the heart becomes more and more energized. We find a lightness within. In time, we see a brightness within. As we clear the heart, clean the heart, energize the heart becomes more and more at peace. A weak heart is easily shaken by anger, by anxiety, easily overwhelmed by the winds of the emotions. But as the heart becomes more energized, the heart becomes more stable, more secure. And as the heart becomes more energized, the energy field of the heart becomes wider and wider. And as the energy field of the heart expands, our area of consciousness expands. As the heart becomes more energized, the heart becomes brighter and brighter. We become more awake, more alive, more alert. The heart becomes brighter as we breathe in the prana, the life force, the light force of the universe. And as the heart, the body is filled with this life force, we feel more alive, more alert, more awake. And as the heart becomes brighter and brighter, we raise our consciousness higher and higher. We refine the heart, we refine our consciousness. Human beings have a very wide range of consciousness. If we make the heart very clean, very clear, very spacious, very bright, We can have the consciousness of a heavenly being while still in human body. But if we fill the heart with garbage, we fill the heart with anger, with greed, with jealousy, with spite, and so on, the heart becomes cramped, narrow, dark, and hot. And as the heart becomes darker and darker, the consciousness becomes lower and lower. We can have the consciousness of a subhuman while still in human body. And there are many. Cats, dogs, chickens, horses, all have the consciousness of a cat, a dog, a chicken, a horse. But a human can be an angel in human body. A human can be a demon in human body. So it's up to us how we want our heart to be, how we want our consciousness to be. The heart is the seat, the base for the consciousness. So as we take care of our heart, we clean the heart, we clear the heart, we energize the heart, we take care of our consciousness. We watch over the heart, simply being aware and letting go. We energize the heart by keeping our attention with the body. We don't send our attention, our energy in all directions. And so the heart becomes more clear, more clean, more energized. We do this at an intensive level while in meditation. And when we finish our meditation, we continue throughout the day. As we walk down the street, being aware of the movements of the body, being aware of the mind. As we sit on a bus, being aware of the sitting posture, being aware of the mind. As we wash dishes, being aware of the movements of the body, being aware of the mind. Whatever we do, wherever we are, being aware of the body, being aware of the mind, being aware and letting go. And as we practice this non-attachment, we find that non-attachment is not a state of cold, dry, uncaring indifference. Non-attachment is a state of overflowing. The normal state of the heart is to be overflowing. Overflowing with kindness, overflowing with compassion, overflowing with joy. And this energy overflowing from the heart, we can share with the world around us. We breathe in, focusing our attention at the heart chakra, wishing happiness for ourselves. May I be happy. As we breathe in, the heart becomes energized. We can visualize the heart filling with light. And as we breathe out, we let this energy overflow from the heart with the intention, may all beings be happy. We can visualize the light flowing from the heart in all directions. above, below, and all around. Breathing in, we energize the heart. We breathe in the prana, the life force of the universe, into the heart. Breathing out, we let the heart overflow in all directions. May all beings be happy. Breathing in, we energize the heart, filling the heart with light. Breathing out, we let the heart overflow in all directions. May all beings be happy. Breathing in, we energize the heart, filling the heart with light. Breathing out, we let the heart overflow in all directions. May all beings be happy. And as we breathe in this life force energy, this light force energy, we wash, we clean our own heart. And as we release this energy to the world around us, we uplift the world around us. First, we have kindness for ourselves. We take care of our own heart. We clean, we clear our heart. Then we have metta. We have kindness for the world around us. We uplift the world around us. Breathing in, we energize the heart, filling the heart with light. Breathing out, we radiate this light to the world around us. May all beings be happy. And now we observe our heart chakra. How does it feel? Does the heart feel more open, more refined, more secure, more at peace? Whatever way the heart feels, we observe it, we let it go. And we can be happy with ourselves, that we start our day in the best way possible. We establish our mindfulness, we develop our wisdom, we clear the heart, energize the heart, we raise our consciousness, and we share this energy of peace with the world around us. So we can have joy. We can be joyful with ourselves, that we start our day in this way. We rise, we shine. We bring the attention to the body, being aware of the sensations of the body, being aware of the body posture. We can visualize ourselves as we sit here. We bring the right hand slowly to the heart chakra. The left hand joins the right hand. And now the heart is very strong, very bright. And with this strong, bright heart, we make the intention to continue with our spiritual practice, which means to avoid doing evil, to do good, and to purify the heart. We bring the hands to the forehead in gratitude, respect. Back down to the legs. We open the eyes and we keep the heart open. And I thank you for joining me in this morning meditation, and I wish you a day of peace. Bhavatu Sapamangalam. May all blessings come to you.